You would like a painting by looking at it, and it is your first impression that counts.
Okay.
Once your first impression is that you like it, then it's worth looking at it. That's
That's simply it.
that's as simple as it is. Other people, many of them have asked me, why you like this? Can make money or not?
Wow, Singaporeans are so practical.
This is a silly question to me.
Hi everyone, welcome to I Know a Guy. I'm Gerald, your host of this series that I've created, and this is all about meeting interesting people doing interesting things. Today on my side I have Michael here, and he's a docent at the National Gallery in Singapore, where he helps people discover more about art. And he really helps people connect with it. If you have ever walked through a museum and wish someone could explain why it really matters, this is your episode. Straight up, how do you become a docent?
How?
What's a docent in the first place?
Okay, docents are those in the museum who help the visitors to understand what's going on. So it's something like a museum educator,
Okay.
a person who helps you to grasp, what you don't understand about it. We try to make it interesting by bringing you with a story, because we study quite hard to arrive at a story to tell.
You have to study.
Oh, definitely. It takes months to study, yes.
Okay.
Of course.
And being a docent, you're not paid, right?
As a volunteer docent, you are not paid. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a volunteer docent only.
So what drew you to the National Gallery then?
National Gallery was the third museum that I guided at, or rather I do guide at, because I started at the National Museum, which is it focuses primarily on Singapore's history.
Okay.
And so I have to study all about Singapore history before I can even speak confidently of our past. Then later I joined the Asian Civilizations Museum, and then this National Gallery. So I've been doing the tours here for 10 years.
10 years? Okay.
Since its opening in 2015.
Okay.
This
Very nice
has been-
decade for you already.
This has been, I'm one of those who has been here from the beginning.
Okay.
Even before it closed, we were doing tours here to show people what it was. 7 years later, we open it again and show people what it has become. What you see here is what it has become.
Okay. And when it was like 7 years in between, what do you actually do?
For 7 years, I start guiding at other museums.
Okay.
So now I also guide at the Ford Factory.
Ford Factory, very cool.
Ford Factory.
Changi Chapel?
Yeah, Changi Chapel. I'm trying to get the words. Changi Chapel Museum, and the Bukit Chandu Museum. I also guide at the Eurasian Heritage Gallery, Chinese Chamber of Commerce. They have a gallery now.
Really? Oh, that's plenty of places.
That's recent,
Okay. So now that you have guided so many places as a whole, and it seems that it leans quite a bit into like World War II stuff as well, how has your perspective of art and history changed over time? I mean, during our walks itself, I tried to disturb you a bit, or to say things that sometimes history can always be very glossed over versus something that's very real. How's your perspective on that?
You see, first of all, I'm very practical. I know that artists need to make money from their art. So they will usually paint what others will buy.
Paint what others people? The market?
Market demand. Many a time, they are painting for people who have paid them to paint.
So commissions?
Like commissions, yes,
Okay.
exactly. So they will paint what the customer wishes to have. So in cases like that, there can be some alterations, right? If it's historical, the owner might not like to have a particular aspect highlighted, so there could be this alteration. But when the artist does it purely from his own feeling and desires, it's usually quite transparent. And many of the paintings here are donated by the artists themselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And these are paintings that didn't get sold.
Okay.
right? So these are reflections of their feelings, their impressions of the times. And if you learn history and you learn or look at the paintings of that time, you can form a connection. There are many paintings here that reflect our history.
Okay.
So given the historical knowledge and the beauty of the painting and the artist's impressions, you put together a story that it's very important that I like it. Right? Whatever I present means I enjoy it, then I can form a story to share with the others.
If I were to interpret it in a different way, it's how you find meaning in the work and surprise. Would that be right to say something like that?
That's fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were there any moments that you can share that evoke such emotions?
I think Chua Mia Tee has done a lot on realism.
Who's Chua Mia Tee?
He's one of the pioneer artists in Singapore. He's still alive, by the way.
Okay.
I think he's 92 or 93 now. And we have a few pieces of his here, but we had an exhibition of his paintings only a year ago. And in it, many of his works were those of early Singapore. You know, the 60s, the 70s, even the 80s, where Singapore was in transition. And those paintings were done by him purely for his desire to document it.
Okay.
You know? And he documents the richness of it.
The good and the bad and the rawness.
He will study the situation, the space, and pick items that he wants to include. And then in this one painting, you'll have things that a camera will only take once. He can merge and have it all in one painting. So that's where he has the mastery of it.
Okay.
And that can tell many, many stories. If you are interested in the history, it becomes very interesting. And that's where I get quite excited.
Okay, so Chua Mia Tee.
Chua
Okay.
Mia.
If someone were to ask you, what do you do? What's your one-line answer right now?
What do I do? My one-line answer is to keep busy.
To keep busy. Okay.
To keep busy.
Because right now you're retired.
Yeah, I've just retired. This is my third year of retirement.
Okay. And are you enjoying it?
Yeah, very much so. I never expected to be doing what I'm doing now.
Okay.
But as the time goes by, I find I do what I like, essentially. I don't go out looking for it as an income because I've already done my income, working hard for it as in a job to make income. Now is to enjoy the time that I have. So if anything pays, that will be bonus,
Okay.
right? And one thing I must remember, I always tell myself, whatever I earn is not for saving, it's for spending.
For spending right now.
In the past, whatever I earn, I will try to save a lot of it, right?
Okay.
But now, I know that, you don't have that much time to keep it.
Okay. So enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
Okay. How does your first year differ from your third year of retirement? We just touched on this briefly.
First year is a bit vague.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't plan to retire. It came suddenly.
Okay.
Right? Because I was on contract.
Okay.
I expected the contract to continue, but it didn't continue.
Okay.
So I had no plan, right, for immediate aspects. But I did have, of course, a plan for the long term. However, the first year was a bit confusing in the sense that I wasn't sure what I'll be doing the next year. But now I'm in my third year. I know now that I'm doing too many things.
Too many things.
And so my friends also tell me that
Take a break,
they
Michael.
remind me, hey, you're too busy. So you're supposed to be retired and relaxing, right?
Okay.
Relaxing. You're not relaxed. You're not relaxing enough. So I have to reconsider some aspects.
So this is quite a contrast from what you said earlier, to stay occupied in some ways.
In a way, I'm overoccupied at the moment.
Okay.
It's very hard to find an empty slot in my calendar now.
Oh, okay. So we really had to book this slot for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you booked it about three or 4 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, very good planning. All right, so going back to the part about art here, let's talk about art and what it still has to teach us. It's not just about the past, but also about ourselves. Why do you think actually why history and art matters today?
If you don't understand history, then you will be working in danger for the future.
Okay.
Because you will definitely make the same mistakes that has been made in history.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two is for planning purpose. If you're going to plan ahead, you better know what has happened in the past. As far as art is concerned, art is very subjective. It's like, you have to like it, right? No matter what art you look at, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Okay.
And you don't have to explain why you don't like it. But if you do like it, then you need to explain to yourself why you do like it.
Why you do like it?
Right.
Okay.
And that's important because it will link to your appreciation of art in the future.
Okay.
Right? And it will also create a portfolio for you to tell others. Because to be a human, right, you need to have a broad spectrum of interest, understanding. You know, if you speak to other people, they will say, "Oh, you went to the gallery." Oh, so what?
No, what? Nothing happened. What did you glean from it?
Say, oh, so many paintings. Oh, it's so confusing. That's not the way, right? You should go there and then you say, I saw this one painting, right? You know, it's so nice. I didn't realize it is this artist was even, painting this. But I like this and I like that. And you could name why you liked it. You also could describe the artist who did it, right? And this becomes very interesting for the other person to listen to. Oh, you seem to appreciate art. Huh?
Okay,
See?
That's how it starts.
And that's how you start. There's still only one painting you need to do that with.
When it comes to, you mentioned about history earlier, in your experience here looking at history and art, how often do you see the same patterns and stories repeat across cultures or history?
Human beings are basically the same all the time.
Serious?
Yeah. They have to be taught to be different.
Okay, you have to be taught to be different.
Yeah, you have to be taught to be different. You see how children play? I teach children now, and I watch them play. And the younger they are, the least separation amongst the group. As they grow older, they begin to separate.
More individual identities.
Like, for example, race.
Okay.
Right? You see that the Indians and the Chinese and the race all friends playing at the same time. But then as they grow older, you see the group start to form. And this kind of separation is a time. They are learning.
Okay.
They are learning.
This is nurture.
To differentiate, and many times they differentiate in the wrong way. Right?
Okay.
And that's
a bit sad.
It's a sad part.
Okay.
It's a sad part. The schools bring them and we teach them in the New Zealand. And I'm teaching 10-year-olds. Next week I'll be teaching 14-year-olds. So I get to see the young ones. I've also been guiding in the gallery for new citizens.
New citizens, okay.
Very interesting to see new citizens.
Okay.
Because these people are the ones who
Going to build the next chapter.
They are going to be citizens, right? They are going to be Singaporeans. So
going to be Singaporeans or already?
They are in the transition stage.
Okay.
Right? They haven't got the red IC yet. They are preparing to receive the red IC. They have to go through so many stages of induction. Yeah, that's exactly. Interesting to watch them, and it's interesting to hear how they respond and how they speak.
What's the most impressionable you've had before?
I see people from everywhere. China, Taiwan, Myanmar, a lot from Malaysia.
Okay.
A huge number from Malaysia. And from India.
Okay.
Indians from the north, Indian from the south.
European?
I don't remember Europeans yet. But of course, I don't do all the citizens, right? I only do the ones that choose to come to my gallery.
How often does those happen, such tours?
Oh, quite often actually. Once in 2 weeks.
Once in 2 weeks? Oh.
In one gallery, we get 80 of them come.
Oh,
They come in 2 groups. Yeah, they have to have 2 docents to take them. Yeah, but they also go to the National Museum.
Going back to history, how do you think history has helped you in life?
It's actually given me the understanding of human behavior. I realize now that events which take place, things that happen, will be told to us as it happened because of this, right?
It's never that
And
clear.
I realize that is the excuse.
Wait, that's the excuse?
That is not the reason.
Okay.
Right? So the reason is hidden, and it will never be displayed.
You have to really go and
To
uncover it.
really go and research it later. Whatever happens today, that's all excuses. We will know the reason in history.
Wow, that's very powerful. The reason why I did ask you for this interview in the first place was one important thing that I think I've shared with the community also, was that you actually have a family link to the National Gallery itself.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you want to share that, or should I share that?
Yeah, of course. The National Gallery is made up of 2 buildings, right? And the City Hall building came up in 1920, then 29. Right? In 2029, it was completed. It began in 1927. But the architects involved in it were the British architects. But the British had many junior architects, and one of them was my grandfather,
Oh, okay. What was his name?
Francis Montero.
Okay, Francis Montero.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember anything about him?
No, because I didn't see him.
Oh,
I never had the chance to see him.
how did you feel when you realized that, wow, the place that I'm being a docent right now, my grandfather, you can say my grandfather designed this. How many people can actually say that?
I don't know. I don't know how many people can. It's been the pride of my life. Ever since a kid, we knew that grandfather did this.
So when you pass by,
it's always like it's always grandfather's building. Yeah.
grandfather's building. Yeah. If you were to pick one artwork here to represent what you believe in, what would it be and why?
I never, because they keep changing all the time. This one is a difficult question for me because I've seen so many of them, right?
How about the one with the water that we shared the other day?
Oh, the blue one,
Yeah.
right, with the Indonesian artist. That hits my heart because I'm a passionate person of the night. I like the night scenes. I like the night atmosphere. I like the coolness of the night. And that painting in the moonlight, shining off the water. I like water. I love water.
I love water. Okay.
It represents what I like. Basically, it's beautiful.
Okay.
It's very bluish because of the night sky. Its reflection on water is the one that caught me totally.
Okay.
Well, you can say that it's still in the gallery. So yeah,
What
definitely.
was the first thing that you felt when you first saw it?
I like it.
You like it? That's it.
That's it.
Like what you said earlier about how art,
Exactly.
you don't really have to over-explain sometimes. But if you really like it, you can just go and say, oh, these elements are what you enjoy.
Yeah, you like a painting by looking at it, and it is your first impression that counts.
Okay.
Once your first impression is that you like it, then it's worth looking at it. That's
simply it.
that's as simple as it is.
Okay.
Other people, many of them have asked me, why you like this? Can make money or not?
Wow, Singaporeans are so practical.
This is a silly question to me.
Michael, will you say about young Singaporeans today, do they care less or more about art?
I think they do appreciate art. They do like art. All this anime is all art.
Yeah, all these anime horse girls are all art, right?
All of this is art. Yeah.
But
This
art
is
has
all
evolved.
imagination.
Okay.
It's imagination. It's your own dreams, and they put it on. All these videos that are being performed.
Okay.
These are all art.
This is all art, what we're doing here?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So it's a different kind of art.
Okay.
It's not like the art you see in the art museum, which is the art that also 100 years old or even 80 years old.
A better way to put it, I would say, it's a different form of expression.
Yeah, I think it's a different form, a different way of expressing.
That's a good way to put it.
People are more liberal now, and they have more opportunity to put on.
It's not so
picture,
narrowly
right?
defined.
Put in pictures what they are in. It's in their imagination.
Okay. So this series is called I Know a Guy. And so for you, Michael, who is that guy? Who is that next person that I should check out?
I have a friend, and he is part of my sailing fraternity.
Okay. Michael Sales.
That's a different part of my activity.
Okay.
And his name is Viram. He should be your next person. He's been through a lot in life. He was trained in cinematography. Yeah.
Okay. I cannot bring this setup to him.
So he had a own production company. He's an interesting person to talk to.
Okay.
And he's got a lot of life experiences
To share.
to share.
Thanks for sharing your stories with us, Michael. That's it for this one. And now everyone knows that we've got one more person to help us shed some light on art.